All right, class. Today we will be talking about the history of bowling. Okay? All right. What I have for you is a KWL chart. Can anyone tell me what a KWL chart is? Tracy.
It's what you want to know, what you learn, and I already know.
I already know. Okay. Good job. It's what I know, what I want to know, and what I learned. Okay. Take about 2 or 3 minutes and write down what you know and what you want to know. Most athletes don't consider bowling a sport, but it is. It may not be as physical as football, but it is still a sport. It is on TV. That is true. All right, can someone share with me one of their choices for what I know?
The sport is played professionally.
The sport is played professionally. That's a good one.
It's a sport.
It is a sport.
You play with a round ball with 3 holes in it.
That's good though. It's played with a round ball with 3 holes in it. Trey?
I know there's a thing called the spare and strike for the game.
There's a spare and a strike. We'll get into that later. All right. Can someone tell me what would they want to know out of this bowling lesson? What?
Where the sport originated from?
Where the sport originated from? It's a good one.
We made bowling.
Who made bowling? It's good.
How do they score the game?
How do you score bowling? That's good. Tracy.
What I want to know,
Uh-huh.
how much if you play bowling professionally, can you get rich off?
Can you get rich off of playing bowling professionally? It's a good question. It's a good question. All right, you have
Is bowling is the lowest paid sport?
sport. Is bowling the lowest paid sport? All right, good. That's good. All right, let's talk about the history of bowling. Who would like to volunteer first? Nobody? Trey, since you volunteered, let's have you. The early forms of bowling.
The earliest forms of bowling date to ancient Egypt and the Roman Empire. Remnants of balls used at the time were found among artifacts in ancient Egypt going back 3,000 to 5,000 years. Balls were made using the husk of grains covered in material such as leather and bound through string. Other balls made of porcelain or even plastic have also been found, indicating that these were rolled along the ground rather than thrown due to their size and weight. Some of these resemble the modern-day jack used in target bowl games. Bowling games of different forms are also noted by Herodotus as an invention of the Lydians in Asian Minor. About 2,000 years ago, a similar game evolved between Roman legionaries.
All right. With that being said, can you imagine throwing a ball made of stone? Can you imagine throwing a ball made of stone? That'd be pretty heavy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I would think so. Especially throwing it to have accuracy to knock pins down. Right. Anything can happen. I bet there were all types of safety issues when it came to that. Okay, the first standardized rules for pin bowling. Tracy.
Alright. The first standardized rule for pin bowling were established in New York City on September 9th, 1895. Rules can vary between different types of games. The oldest surviving bowling lanes in the United States are part of the southeast state of Henry C. Bowling in Woodstock, Connecticut at Roseland Cottage. The lanes now part of historic New England's Roseland Cottage House Museum dates to the construction of old cottage in 1846. They contain Gothic revival architectural elements in keeping with the style of the entire East State.
All right. Good. So as you can see, bowling has been around for a long time. Bryson, the rules for target bowls.
Rules for target bowls evolved in each of the countries who had adopted the predominantly British game. In 1905, the International Bowling Board was formed, and its subsequent constitution adopted the laws of the Scottish British Association. These variations allowed the various regulations at individual country level. The oldest known bowl green for target style bowling is which is now part of the Southampton Bowling Club in southern England. The use of the land as an area for recreational bowling dates back to 1299 and was known as the Master Code.
All right. This is a brief history of bowling. It's just something that I wanted you to know about. What you see here is a practice bowling ball made of rubber, and you have plastic pins. This is for classroom use to get you used to using the ball and hitting the pins. Okay. Can anybody tell me what they learned from this brief history lesson? Not everyone at once, one at a time. Tracy.
I learned that the first standardized rule for pin bowling, it was formed in New York City.
It's a good idea. It was formed in New York City. That's true. Did anybody say anything about the ancient Egyptians? The ancient Egyptians invented it, right?
Yeah.
But through time, we learned the rules of the sport, okay? It evolved, and it's still evolving as we know today. Bowling is now bigger than it's ever been because it is now a competitive event. You see bowling on ESPN day in and day out, and when you watch it, you see that the competitors are serious. Have you ever noticed that everyone is quiet when they get ready to bowl? Does anyone ever notice that?
Yeah.
Bowling requires concentration. You have to focus on what you have going on, okay? It's not as simple as it looks on TV. No one can just throw the ball down the lane and make a strike, okay? It takes time and precision to learn to do this. What I will be passing out now is a bowling worksheet. I would like for you to pair to to pair with the person behind you or beside you and complete this bowling form, take about 5 minutes to do so. Make sure you filled out the what I've learned part of your KWL chart. Before you leave today, you will all get a scoring sheet, which you will use. I will give you a link for you to watch a game, a bowling game on YouTube. And I do not want you to pay attention to the scoring. I would like for you to score the game yourself. You can use a calculator, but I need you to score the game yourself. And at the end of this lesson, we will choose teams and have a competitive bowling match. With sportsmanship, exactly. By show of hands, how many people have been to a bowling alley? How would you rate your performance, Trey? Trey? 6. Pretty good. 3?
I'm an all-star. I'm a 10.
10, okay.
That's all kidding.
Tracy, 10. About a 7. So how many gutter balls have you rolled on an average?
Like
3 gutter balls in one game? 3 gutter balls in one game will definitely put you in the loser's column.
Stay with the 2 though. I was the 2.
Makes me wonder what type of people you were competing against.
And my mama, my daddy.
Oh, that's not. You should win. I think they let you win.
I was really winning, but now I win for real.
Today's lesson is just to get you acclimated with the history of bowling. Tomorrow we'll discuss techniques, because you cannot just throw the ball down the bowling lane and expect for it to hit something, like I'm pretty sure all of you have done, right? Or do you